What's up, y'all? All right, I got some bear hides here, and they finally thawed out enough for me to work on.
not be able to communicate with you guys very much, but at least you'll see what the hell is going on. I doubt it. Fuck me. Shit. Wouldn't this be cool? But y'all have to look at it from a dumbass perspective. Damn. Fuck me. Y'all watching me get aggravated. This is gonna be it right here. Most of the time I can come up with something pretty quick, but not really able to today. It's gonna have to be it. That's gonna have to be it. Alright. Yeah, because unfortunately, I got a lot to do. I gotta get this shit done. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Sorry for the camera issues, but we're gonna get into it one way or the other right here. Oh yeah. We're gonna get into it now. Man, 223 people. Man, if y'all like what y'all see, please drop a like on this live stream and subscribe to the channel. I'm like less than 300 watch hours away from getting monetized right now. So it's like pretty close to getting monetized on YouTube. I think I got like 1,400 subscribers. Yo, what's up, y'all 196? So, I don't know. If y'all like this, man, please help me out. Cause I'm doing this type of work anyway. But I don't know, YouTube makes it a little more fun. Alright, so I'm just cutting a slit where I can reach in there and stick my knife through and pull it out. Because I want to split this arm. Just reaching up in this arm, sticking my knife up in there, splitting this arm as much down the center as I can. There we go, we got that arm open. And now we can work on these paws. I'm actually gonna, what's up, have you ever killed a 12-point buck? Nope. Wish so, wish I could. I'm searching, have you? Alright, like I said, the skull is still frozen. I'm gonna open it up as much as I can though. Ain't that some bullshit? Heck yeah, Chad. Congratulations. I'm too busy tanning hides to go hunting. Let me check something. Right. So the skull is, heck yeah, man. That's pretty cool stuff. Nothing like a 12-point buck, you know? I mean, alright. So since the skull is too frozen to work, we're going to work this paw instead. Damn. New blade on here. Man, 320 something people right there. Then it went off. Dang it, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all the bones out of this paw. If I can get this blade off of here. Fuck, man, come on. I'm getting aggravated as a son of a bitch today. Hey, what's up, Siri Lanka? Welcome to the live stream where we're working on a bear right now. So we're going to just take the paw out of this skin. I do remove the pad from the paw just because it serves no purpose. Like when you're trying to do a rug, you just want the skin. That's just like, that padding is no good. So I'm just kind of hacking away at the outside edge of this entire paw. And now I'm going to position this bear better for me. I'm going to cut right down the center of that pad. And I'm going to split that pad and then take it up. Hold on a second. That a bear hide I'm looking at? Yep. Sure is. What's up, Indica? What's going on? Alright, so we're going to slow down a little bit. We're going to go around the edge of this paw with this scalpel. But I'm going to remove this entire paw, or the whole pad, and I'm going to skim this paw out all the way to the knuckle. Or actually, I'm sorry, all the way to the claw. Gotta be careful using these, man. I kind of don't like to, but they're pretty dangerous. But it's what I got right now. Yeah, I don't, especially with that pointy tip, I don't like that, like, at all. So I'm gonna slow down pretty good. It's good for reaching in tight spots though. So there's half of that paw. The half that was split. Yeah, I'm gonna do the best I can at saying hi to all y'all. Blake Brackett, I'm prepping it to be tan, so they want the paws on it. So I am removing all the bones from in it. And getting it ready, man. We're gonna make a freaking rug out of this. So right now I'm taking the pad off, a big pad. There's really no way for me to give you a show up or a close up. Heck yeah, hit that subscribe button. We'll do more of this. I don't really do a lot of bear, but I got a lot of them to do right now. Alright, so I'm gonna get this thing situated. I'm just skinning the paw. That's all I'm doing. Man. Going around it. Putting a C-clamp on here just to hold it still so I can apply pressure and do what I need to do. to stay pretty focused on what I'm doing here, so I'm not really talking a whole lot. Believe it or not, this ain't easy. Ain't easy at all. Man. Let me get some. Gotta have something. Man, great, there we go. Once you get that first claw out of the way like that, everything gets a little bit easier. Super tedious to work in between all this webbing and crap. And just, that's why I'm not really talking too much, because I've just got to stay focused on it, because I don't want to mess this up. It's not hard to mess up freaking bear paw. Damn. I don't trust that small blade very well. It's 3. That's all the way down to the claw. Alright, how many people we got on here? 24 now? I know it's probably pretty boring little live stream right now. But it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Those are some of the toughest paws I've ever had to skin out. 100%. This damn bed. Damn it, there you go. There's one paw. That's what we're doing, so that we can soft hand it with just the claws on there. So on this bear, it's only got 2 paws on it. So we got one more to go. And then we got 4 more on the next one. Some bitch. And then we got 4 more after that, and 4 more after that, 4 more after that. What's up, you guys? Isaac Dairy, what's up? Sorry for not reading the names right. Can't really see that well. Alright, here we go. Hopefully by the time we're done with these paws, his head will be closer to being ready to be skinned. Okay. Oh, right, it's pretty frozen, but at least we'll do the paws. Alright. Son of a bitch. Damn blade here worth a shit. Hello, Scott Byler. Good God Almighty. All right, 37. It's crazy how the algorithm works. What's up, y'all? Welcome. I am removing the basically the wrist out of a bear hide. That is what I'm doing with myself right now. Very carefully. That's why I'm not really talking a whole lot right now. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing. It's a super tight spot to work in. A lot of room for error right here. A lot of room for error. You mess up pretty quick is what I'm saying. I haven't done a bear paw in several months, so I get a little rusty. I'm a little rusty right now, I can tell. So I'm gonna get it back here in just a minute. So you're making this little pocket on both sides. Sean 38, we're getting a, yeah, okay. We're getting a bear hide ready to be tanned, and we gotta remove these bones out of the paws, so I'm just doing what I gotta do to get all that out. But yeah, we're making this little pocket in here so that we can reach the last knuckle that the claw is connected to, because we have to keep that in there. But in order to tan the rest of the paw and not have a bunch of hair slippage, we have to get all these bones out so the chemicals can reach the inside of the skin. That's where all the tanning takes place at, is on the inside. So that's what we're doing right now. And this particular bear hide only has 2 paws on it, so we will be, this is the last paw for this bear hide. Then we're going to try to skin the head out. Again, the head is frozen, partially frozen, which makes it very difficult to skin out. Can't really tell what's skin and what's not. Skinning a bear paw is not the easiest task in the world. It's not probably one of the harder things that I do that take most of my concentration. Just because it's such a tight spot. You got the webbing of the fingers. I mean, it's just there's so much to pay attention to. You know, working on the face is hard. Kinda. I've gotten to where, I mean, I do that all the time of any animal. But these paws, I don't see them too much. But I'll definitely take them on if somebody brings me a paw to do of any kind. Yeah, it's tough. Tough to get everything out of the way. Because you don't want to. We got the 2 outside balls out. Long time no see. Jay-Z, yo, what's up? Man, I'm working on a bear hide. How long does it take you to finish a bear hide? It takes 2 weeks to completely tan it and call it done. You know, but unfortunately, you know, the paws, you know, like if you just cut the paws off, I'd have done had this thing fleshed out by now. But the paws take time. Take time to do right, and you just gotta take the time to do them. I don't. But if you sit here and skin them, and like I ain't putting no holes in this thing, doing this, they look good. You can butcher this thing right here pretty bad. Trying to do it, and if you get like no problem. If you get overwhelmed doing it and you start just hacking away, then you just got a mangled paw, and it don't look good. And you might as well just cut it off. I've seen it. Yeah, you could come down here and cut them bones off right there, and not skin it out to the claw. But then you run the risk of having air slippage right there on the claw. Especially if you're going to pickle it. Like if you're going to pickle a hide, you need to you need to get all the bone and crap like that out, because anything that's not taken out in a pickle bath, it'll sit in there and rot. If the pickle can't touch this inside of the skin, it ain't gonna work out very well. I've seen that happen too. That's why I'm saying it. Alright, one more claw here. I'm hoping that I can freaking skin this head out and get it all prepped up so we can take it outside and flush it real quick. Hopefully it's thawed out by now, and we're going to work on it anyway. See if we can't do it while it's partially frozen. Bam. So there you go. See, you see I got something heavy on this paw so I can pull on it. And it helps separation. If you see this paw now, it ain't got no bones up in there. You see that? That's what we're doing. And so we'll clean all this out a lot better, but now we can actually put the salt on it, salt penetrate in there, and all that. Woohoo! Alright, so now we're moving on to this head. We're going to see it's still frozen. Kind of. Not all the way. But we're going to try to skin it while it's frozen. Partially frozen. That's always a harder task to do. But we're going to give it a go. I got to get this crap done. I don't know, we might have to wait. But I got another bear we can work on. Some more paws to do. Anytime that they're, the skin if the carcass is still frozen, it makes it hard to differentiate the skin from the fat and stuff. And me personally, I cut a lot more holes in them doing that. So I don't think I'm willing to risk it right now. Not willing at all. So we're going to take this and let him sit down here and thaw a little bit more. Damn it, dry. Well, they butchered this one. That's okay. Matters to me. Man. Bear hides are nasty, y'all. They're nasty. They all get out. The head's still frozen on this one too, so but the paws aren't, so we're gonna work on these. Oh yeah, they're fluffy. Hey man, like these hides right now, they're ugly as all get out because they're just bloody and all kinds of crap, greasy. By the end of it, when I'm done with them, they won't be. They won't look this way at all. I can always tell when somebody was in a hurry skinning them, and just kind of jack the whole thing up. But we got 4 paws on this one. This is a new bear hide right here to do, so we are gonna get after it. We gotta take this whole pad off the back of this paw. And you don't have to, but I do, because they're just gonna get hard. It's gonna be harder to flesh them with it on there. You're not gonna see it anyway. You might as well take this ugly thing off. I'm just taking this knife and I'm sticking it in and trimming around the pad, basically just tracing it out, because I'm going to just cut it. I'm going to go up underneath it and remove it. the back paw is a lot bigger, longer than the front paws. The front paws are pretty easy to do, kind of, sort of. The back paws are there's just more paw to them. So that's the whole length of half of the back pad. So now we'll go through and trace this other half out to be removed. Right. Another half. Now we got the whole freaking, that light's in my way. Trying to see how many people's watching. 104 folks watching. 77 people watching. Man, if y'all could hit that like button for me, that sure would help me out. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, please do. Please do, because I'm trying to do the YouTube thing. Y'all help me out a lot, man. Y'all motivate the crap out of me. Especially, sometimes it's doing the same thing over and over again. It gets stagnant, monotonous work. You know, I enjoy this, but I sure do appreciate any support I can get. One thing you want to do if you're doing this, can you see those white lines? You want to leave those are the tendons. You want to leave those on the paw. You don't want to leave that crap on the skin. It's real hard to get off. Best damn leather in the whole darn town. So y'all need to go check out my last short that I did, that I made on my channel. My dad made an AI song about tanning hides, and I just put some, random videos I've made with that song. AI songs are funny to me, how they make them, but it's actually a pretty good little song. I think I got like a 2-minute short that has that song on there. Go check that out. Pretty clever stuff. Pretty clever indeed. Man, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching. I need a heavier weight for this because these guns are pulling too hard. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bear paws, holy crap. It's hard to turn, it's such a tight fold right here. Especially, you can't hardly. Every time I do a bear paw, I'm like, how did I do that? How did I get that all the way out like that? Greetings from Israel. Israel. God's holy people. Chosen ones. Welcome. I don't think I've ever had anyone from Israel on here before. That's awesome. We're working on some bear hides. Oh, can't read that. Me only speaking in English. Yeah. Oh, man. Half the crap I'm doing in this paw, now you have. That's right. That's cool. Israel. I want to go to Israel so bad. Like, I hope I get to one day. I want to go to the Garden of Yosemite. I think that's the place that I want to see the most. But I want to go to Israel. Hello from Palestine. Hello. Welcome. We're just working with our hands. Working with our hands here. And getting ready, getting this bear hide prepped up to be tanned and made into a rug. Awesome. He's pretty much just fighting with his paw the whole time. Just fighting with it so I can take it apart. And that's just what it is. what I'm doing. It's a monotonous task, full of agony and gloom, doom, and despair. I can't wait for it to be over with. Yeah, yeah. Hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. It ain't gonna hurt you. Like I said, I'll say it again. I'm talking a little bit, but I'm not talking a whole lot because I'm just super focused on what I'm doing. I'm in a very tight spot here. I don't want to cut myself while working on a bear. Ew. Ew. So I'm just kind of laser focused right now. Because I got these razor blades and I'm sticking it in there right next to my finger. How much does that bear weigh? I don't know. I bet you, I don't know, it probably weighed 300 pounds. I didn't kill this bear, y'all. It just got brought to me to tan. They said, hey, you tan bear hide? I said, yeah. You got money? They said, yeah. I said, all right, tan it. That's kind of how that went. So here I am, doing what I said I was going to do. I'm real big about not putting no holes in these paws. I don't like it. Sure it happens, but I don't like for it to happen. So I do take my freaking time on these. Kind of work it out because you're basically dissecting this hand. You're breaking it down at the joint. So gotta be careful. And it's such close proximity to your fingers that it's so easy to do. It would be so easy to cut yourself doing this. And so I don't want to do this. So yeah, I just take my time. Kind of rambling on about that. Yeah. Make holes, is it possible to fix? Yeah, but if I don't make holes, then I ain't got nothing to fix, you know what I mean? But if it happens, then yeah, I can sew them up and it'd be no big deal, but I try not to have to do that. So I just take a little bit of extra time and precaution to make sure that don't happen, because it's just something else to do. I got like 8 bear hides to do, so and if you made a little hole in these webbings, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it probably won't even show up. That's just how I am. And I'm not saying I ain't perfect, that's for sure. I mean, it happens. Absolutely, it happens. You make some holes here and there, especially on a bear like the hide's so fluffy that it's probably all gonna not show up anyway. You won't be able to see them. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's hard to get into this thing, man. You have to just stick your blade in there, slowly feel around. Just slow, as easy does it. But I know if I do put a hole in here, it's just a little pinner hole. Like it ain't no big old gash. And that's just because I'm just easily working this thing out. Yeah, just like that. So that's what we're doing. See? Okay. Nothing in there now. Now there is the bone that the claw's connected to. It's pretty well, you still got all the padding to the paw, but we got 4 of them to do. Right here, right now. And the thing with the bear hide is, I mean, you gotta do it quickly. Hold on. But yeah, you gotta hurry up on bear hides because the skin with the fur will start slipping on you. But you gotta skin the heads, paws out, and all that crap. You just gotta take your time though. Even though you gotta hurry, you just gotta take your time. That's what you gotta do. here we got a front paw that I'm working on. A little bit shorter of the paw than the back paw that we just did. Yeah, right there where the pad meets the fur. That's the line right there. You just want to go in there. Just want to go in there and make it slit all the way around it. Super tight spot. You can do it. So that's what you did right there. Just took that paw off, and we're going to remove that skin. And Chris going to remove this skin. And then we're going to go all around this whole paw. I think this bear head is pretty well thawed out, so we'll probably be able to get to it. I sure hope. Because I sure need to. Man, go through these freaking razor blades. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Best damn leather in old darn town. So we're just taking the top of the paw off now. We're just taking the top of the paw off. we're going to make a roast out of it. We're going to take this paw that we're taking off, and we're going to cook it and eat it. I'm just playing. I ain't eating it. Let me see. What's up, y'all? What's up? Bear hides is just to sit your ass down and get it done type deal. And that's what I'm doing. Just sitting my ass down and trying to get it done. Big old knuckles on this thing. Those are not easy. It's a long name. But what's up? I always wanted to hold a bear's hand. But not like this. Not like this. You'd be surprised how far in that knuckle is that I'm trying to separate. It's in there. You can't pull all that inside out. You just have to reach in there with the tip of the blade, and you can't see nothing. You just got to do the best you can. But I mean, you can get them out. You can see me doing it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. is 2 of 4. So no bone in there no more. Now we're going to the other front paw. Here's the head of that bear. Yeah, he's looking crazy. He's looking crazy. Maybe I'm looking crazy. I don't know. Anyway, another paw. Just gotta sit down and do it. Trace around that pad just like the fur. Let me see, 163. What is up, y'all? Thank y'all for watching. We ain't done yet. We still got more to do than you could probably ever imagine. sucks because I would like to rush the crap out of this and get done with it really fast, but cause I got a million other things going on right now with hides, and I can't rush nothing. Just gotta let it. It's gonna take as long as it's gonna take. So you can see here, we removed the pad, and now we got the paw more opened up. All right, that's what we're doing. We're gonna just open up this paw here. Hello, bending. Hello. Working on a bear hide here. Removing the paw from the hide. It's hard to get in there and do it, I'll tell you. Hard to get in there. Ah, man. Take something, cut this shit off. Shit, bad boy. Damn. Man, this is wild. Well, this one here is pretty difficult. Man. Man. Well, that was a tough one right there. My gosh. I hope they ain't all gonna be like that, cause my lord. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Thanks, Scott Byler. You on it? After a while of this, my hands start going out on me. Can't really start losing my grip. Makes it pretty hard to do. This has been a pretty tough bear.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, man, what are you doing?
I just came here.
You just came here, huh? You want to say hi to 245 people? Well, you might need some shoes on.
Yeah, maybe another time.
Alright, buddy, I'm going to sit in here and finish this crap up.
Okay.
Alright, I love you. That's my boy. Go through the razor blades like it's nobody's freaking business. Oh, Lord. The bear hides make me lose my freaking mind sometimes. These paws, man, they rough. They're rough. I don't know of an easy way to do them. Like, they're just tough on me. Like, it's time consuming. It's all get out. So once you get the paws done and the head skinned out, I mean, good God, it's you know, you pretty much just tan the hides and it's no big deal. But man, prepping them to be tanned, prepping a bear hide to be tanned is freaking either. Salone Phillip, what's up, bro? That is that. I mean, what is that? It's a bear hide. It's a bear hide, and we're gonna make it to a bear skin rug, but we gotta do all the ugly stuff first before we can even think about doing that. And that's taking off all this bull crap that nobody likes, including me. Probably, this is most definitely the worst part about doing bear hide. Because you got one, you know, it takes forever to get done and it sucks. But then you gotta go straight to the other one. Luckily, it's the last one. Shit. Now we got hair wanting to slip out of this motherfucker. Shit. Damn, why do they do that? That is really good. Alright. Alright, so here we go, yet again, here we go. Take this piece of shit. Z. Yeah, it's dead. It better be. It's probably gonna hurt pretty bad. I've had that question a lot, and it surprises me every time. Like, I assume you're just joking, right? But I'm always like, for real? Yeah, it did. Yeah, if it wasn't dead.
You kill bear?
No, I ain't never killed a bear before. Never in my life. Nope. I ain't even ever seen a bear alive before. You know? But I tan their hides. The people that have killed them. Oh, good. Salute. Heck yeah. So what I'm doing is taking the paws out of the skin so that I can actually tan the whole entire bear hide. What are you doing with this bear? So I'm gonna tan the hide. I'm from Arkansas, United States, Arkansas. Where are you from? So I'm gonna tan the hide. That's what I do. I need another glove. So I'm going to take this paw out all the way to the knuckle of the claw. So we're going all the way in. And I've already done the other 3. And then I did 2 on one bear hide earlier that only had 2 paws on it, thank God. But the head was too frozen for me to freaking skin it, so I'm letting it thaw, and I gotta do that. Plus this bear's head. I got a lot to do. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Good God. Shit, man. pretty difficult to do this. One of the worst things. How did this bear die? He got shot. I'm working on Paul right now. Yeah, he got shot by a hunter that was hunting bears. And this guy walked up. And here he is now. Well, here's his skin anyway. Damn, dude. Yeah, these are hard to do, man. They take a lot of patience, I'll tell you that. They take a lot of patience. These motherfuckers got damn something. They got something in them.
I hope at least a beautiful piece of art will be made from it since it lost its life.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's gonna just be a rug for, you know, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a rug. That's the whole part of it, you know, is utilizing, you know, every part of it, and that's, you know, yada, yada, yada. You know, same song and dance, but that's part of it. And we're going to get the hide. I'm definitely not doing this for nothing. You know, we're putting a lot of effort into it, or I am, anyway, to get this done. Shit, I wish he was still alive. So I wasn't sitting here doing this. I'm just playing. I appreciate the work, no doubt, but man, it takes a toll on my hands to do this. Very difficult. Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to sit here and just do a bunch of bears, like with the paws on them. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do it. I'd have to come up with something better than what I do to get it done. That's for dang sure. Because this ain't easy, folks. This ain't easy at all. It's like
How you ever made a piece of art using a line?
Nope. No, the way I see it, tanning hide is art, and you can make stuff out of it, but just the art of tanning a hide is there's a lot into it to actually turn it into something good. A lot goes into it. I put a lot into it. I definitely don't take it lightly at all. And this right here, what I'm doing right now, is nuts. Yeah, I wish you could just see like what I'm looking at. I mean, holy freaking crap. I need to get one of those deals where I wear the little chest piece and you can actually see. That's what I'm going to end up doing. This camera angle, man, definitely will help capture a lot of my perspective of what I'm actually doing. Holy freaking crap, man. Oh man, we got two more claws left. I've done several bears with the claws, and it seems like it just gets harder every time. It is no joke. What a piece of crap. Kind of like working on a truck, you know, just tight spots and difficult. You just gotta make very precise cuts when you're doing this. You can just probably take it and just spin this mother flicker out. Oh my god. Alright, there's that. Let's see. Alright, so now we got the paws done. Now we gotta skin this head out. I don't know why this thing has a freaking rock inside of its mouth. Dang it. That sucks. That ain't coming out. Dang. Alright, so we gotta skin this head. And it's still frozen, so that sucks. When they're frozen, they're a lot harder. Is this your only job? That's really interesting. Hey, thanks. No, I have I work part-time as a butcher, and then I do this like every day. I tan all kinds of stuff. It really just doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. You know, if people bring it in, then I'll tan it. But I'm getting to where I really don't. Them teeth are scary. Oh yeah, I'd hate for that to get a hold of me. Big time. But it's getting, right now, I don't really have a lot of time to do much of anything but this stuff, and it kind of sucks. But it's also because I work part-time as a butcher, so I'm just, you know, when I'm not at work butchering, then I have to be here doing this. And even when I do butcher, like I get off work and I come home and I do this, and I do this all the time. It's just I'm the only one working this, so it's like I just have a lot of work to do, and I only got so much freezer space, so I don't like to turn people down. You know, if they ask me to do something, I want to do it. I got some financial goals in mind. I'm trying to save up for stuff, trying to come ahead in life a little bit, so I'm just working a lot right now. It kind of sucks. It gets old a little bit, but sometimes, but gotta keep going. Keep it on. Now that knife is dull. So I think it's thawed out. It feels thawed out.
What can be done with bear meat? I have no idea.
I ain't even trying to figure out either. I don't want to eat no bear. I don't know about y'all. I mean, people cook it, but you know, if you don't cook it good enough, then you get trichinosis from it. It's like nasty. I wouldn't want to eat it. That's why I'm just kind of taking my time doing this, because I really don't want to get cut while I'm working on this freaking hide, because I've already seen parasites just in the paw. Like, this thing's nasty. Oh, bear is disgusting. I wouldn't want to eat one for nothing. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work from the nose back, because it's kind of confusing. From the bottom. That's pretty weird. Pretty weird indeed. Yeah. I'm trying to do this thing how I normally do, because parts of it are still frozen. It makes it very difficult to work. I wish it didn't have that damn rock in its mouth. When you're doing this, you just want to be mindful of where the ears are. And the eyes.
What if the bear had babies? Well,
They ain't got no mama no more. That's the answer to that. If they had babies, they ain't got no mama. Cause I got her now. You know, I don't worry about that, man. I ain't worried about that. I mean, I feel you. You know, it's sad. Circle of life is sad. But we're making a full circle right here. Full circle.
yeah, they're gonna learn.
Hold on. It's 1 a.m. Man, it's 3:25 in the afternoon where I'm at. Glad you like it. Got them chitlins to teach. Better get your ass to sleep. No, I'm playing. Oh, man. That's funny. I'm just being funny. Hey, y'all want to see something cool? Here's a skunk. Then here's also a skunk. You ever seen something like that? That's cool. I've never seen anything like that. It does take me a while to do bears. And that's one reason why I don't freaking like doing them. Hey, thanks. Yeah, that one skunk hide is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now I'm going around the eye. Wish I could show you more. Like I said, I'm going to get something to help me with the camera angle so I can show more detail and all that stuff. But the tear duct on this eye is most critical to not mess up. Oh, God. Come on.
Tomorrow I'll tell my students at all live stream they're the man who creates works of art using animal skins.
Cool. Yeah, tell them. Tell them to like and subscribe, too. Hey, for real, man. They can learn some stuff. So every time that I do this, I always make sure I know where the frick I'm at on this. So I'm going to come through here and clean this face off big time. But I just want to cut that ear out. I don't want to cut it too high. That. Now we're going to work our way down to this eye. I like to just get in here and put my finger on that eye. Alright. So we're right there to it. And there, you freaking had it. Now this guy wants this skull, so I'm gonna put it, I don't know, I'll probably stick it in the freezer. So I gotta flush this hide later, but we're gonna get this other bear head up here. We're gonna try. Earlier I tried to skin it out, and it was too freaking. Come on, man. It's too frozen to skin. So once I get this skinned out, we're gonna take it out back. Both these hides. We're gonna flesh them. And we're gonna salt them. I gotta hurry because I got other crap to do. It's gonna be dark here in just a couple of hours. I really need to get these hides done. At least fleshed and salted. Oh, I wish I could do a freaking polar bear. Wouldn't that be cool? Be huge. A heck of a lot bigger than this bear. Dang. Yeah, my hands cramp up so bad from doing these. It is unreal. This hide's still partially frozen, which is making it very difficult to work. Like, very difficult. I'm gonna have to get through it though. Man, I don't know if I can.
Get another blade. I think you have the right temperament for doing this. If I saw a dead animal, I would faint. Oh yeah, yeah. Now, some people let these critters get like super nasty. I don't like that. Like they act like they're rotten or something. No way. No freaking way. They gotta be fresh, or I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing to them. This one's gonna take a bit of time because, like I said, it's partially frozen. So going to be slightly, yeah, like, look at that. That's nasty. Yeah, that's nasty. It is nasty. I mean, sometimes I'd like to just go work in a bakery and make cupcakes and talk about flowers and crap. You know, instead, though, I chose this bloody freaking mess of a job surrounded by death. That is what it is, though. I'll tell you that.
this thing were thawed out all the way, I'd be going a lot quicker. Because it would peel off a lot better. I'm just gonna have to let it thaw. I mean, pretty much all I can do. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to end the live stream because I'm gonna have to let that thaw. I've got to go out back and do a whole bunch of stuff. But man, I truly appreciate all of y'all watching. And no, I don't live in Canada. I live in the United States, in Arkansas. So look, I appreciate all y'all watching. I gotta let that dude thaw out, and I got to flesh this guy. And then I got 2 more bear hides thawing out. Then I got 4 more bear hides coming this evening. So I'll be doing a bunch of live streams on bear hides. So we might even do one. Yeah, we'll do one tomorrow. And we might even do one tonight. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, I'm going to end this live stream. If y'all want to catch me on the next live, subscribe and get a notification. And y'all can come kick it and watch some of this. Sorry. Watch some of this crazy crap I do. Thank y'all for watching, man. I'm out.